All right, guys, and we are back with a quick interview. We're currently waiting for the players to set up the next match, which is obviously going to be Diamond Hands against Simplicity, the rematch, finally. But before we are getting started, while the players are setting up their gear, we got Kevin here from the LAN Center. How are you doing?
Hi, Kat, I'm doing good.
So you are the man, he's the guy who actually initiated all of this and is hosting the entire event. So how come that we finally have an offline event? What exactly was the motivation for you to say like, hey, we need outside of the online competition, finally also the players on site again?
Well, you see, the thing is, I went to HGC back in 2018, and I said, this is the most amazing thing ever. And ever since then, I'm like, I want to do this. I want to do another HGC like event, and yeah.
There we go.
Thank you. I'm so nervous in front of people. Yeah, so I want.
There's only a few thousand watching, so don't worry.
Perfect. Yeah, so I want to do another event just kind of like HGC. Obviously on a smaller scale. I don't have that kind of budget. But yeah, I just wanted an event to get the people in, have some players in, have some fun. That's all I wanted.
Okay, so we're actually at your LAN Center here right now, and that's where we're hosting the entire thing. How long have you guys been up and running? And you're in Florida, you're close to university. Talk a little bit about that and also about just like running a LAN Center in general.
Okay, yeah. After 2018, BlizzCon, in 2019, I was talking to my friend, and we said, I want to open up a LAN Center. And in 2019, we started the process, we started the construction process, and then okay.
This is going to be a little bit dicky for him.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like Udall has a weird microphone set up, so now hopefully you can hear him a little bit better. We're going to play Michael for that one.
Yes. Damn it, Udall. So yeah, after BlizzCon, I said to I talked to a friend of mine. I was like, I want to build a LAN center because I want to do events here. I want to do events here for different games, and we started in 2019, and then right about 2020. We were ready to go, ready to open, but we all know what happened in 2020. So then we waited until like October 2020 to open up the LAN Center because that's kind of like when everything was kind of starting to die down a little bit. So we opened up the LAN Center, and here we are. A year and a half later, we're running the Miami Defrost LAN event. As far as for running a LAN Center, it's great. It's a lot of fun. I get to meet a lot of gamers. I get to meet a lot of people. I get to meet khaldor. I get to meet udall. And I get to meet all these great players that I've seen them. I've seen them stream. I've seen them play.
You played against daykwaza. daykwaza praised to Sylvanas. You're one trick, right?
Yes, I'm a Sylvanas. I'm a dirty Sylvanas one trick.
Tell them how many games you have on that hero.
Something like 7,000 games, something like that. Level 800 and something.
So they played a game yesterday, just a bit for fun against and I think it was daykwaza ran Artanis and was trying to swap him continuously.
Yes.
He said, like, I couldn't grab him. Every single time I was going for it, he just like waved away from me.
Yes.
So daykwaza was super frustrated. It was actually funny to watch.
That was awesome. We still got rolled though.
Yeah, at the you did way better than I expected, honestly. Like, you held out for quite some time. So, I mean, to be fair, you did better than Simplicity on some of the maps.
Ooh.
I mean, just saying. But yeah. So with the event here, obviously we had a couple of hiccups yesterday, but generally, are you happy with the event and how things are going? We have a crowd here. Everybody so far is like super nice. The players seem incredibly happy with everything. For you, was it something where you say, okay, this is a cool event for me? Is that something that you enjoy too? Or is it too much stress?
It is a lot of stress. Obviously, you can't really see, but like I know everyone's like saying about, oh, why is the stream not on? It's like, trust us, we were in the background pulling out our hairs. You see, I barely have any hair left to pull out.
I didn't.
But yeah, we got the stream working, and now I love it. I would definitely love to do another event.
This one's not even over. You're thinking about the next one already.
Yes. Yes, I love this event. It was an amazing event. Everyone's fantastic. I have no complaints about everyone. khaldor's fantastic. Udall's fantastic.
What is the one thing right now that was for you the best moment up to this point from the event? Any encounter, any with a fan, with anybody else, anything that really stands out for you?
That core race where Falstad had to fly in. And then it was like 8-0, and then they lost because Falstad just hesitated for like a split second. That was just an amazing match.
So do you get to watch all of the games, or are you like in the background just like stressing out trying to organize things, or are you actually able to like catch all of them?
I caught some of the games after the LAN event was over. When I went home, I watched some of the games, so I was able to keep track on it. But when I'm here, honestly, I'm just running around.
Okay. And now, this being offline, you said you went to a HTC before,
yes.
So have you met there a couple of the players already and could now touch base with them again? I mean, we saw like Kure and for all of us, it's like after years we're getting to meet people again. But you also had a chance now to not only talk to the players and talk to the fans. So you're in a very different position from being a guest at BlizzCon. So how did you like that?
I actually didn't have a chance to talk to anyone at BlizzCon just because there were so many people I just didn't have a chance to get to. I would have loved to have talked with them. I would have loved to have talked to Dinitas. I would love to talk to MVP Black, but that just didn't happen. But yeah, I'm glad that here it's a lot less people. It's more one-on-one, so we could actually talk to the players. Like after the game, like anyone here could just be like, hey, Kure, hey, I have your autograph.
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool to see. Like, I mean, normally what you have in an event is like there's so many people and everybody is busy, so it's pretty tricky to get a hold of anyone. Here we have like a small audience, but it feels a little bit like a family environment, honestly, because everybody can just like talk to anyone. The players are constantly walking around there, and you meet people again that you just saw yesterday. You banter a bit. Players have been enjoying that a lot. Mascaraders just this morning talked to me at the hotel a little bit about it. So yeah, everybody seems super happy about things. So yeah, I mean, first of all, big shout out to you and thanks for setting all of this up. This has been amazing so far. A lot of fun.
Thank you guys, and thank Twitch chat, and thank you the community. I do this for you guys. This is because of you guys.
The funniest thing to us was we had it with a couple of players. He was running around the first day and it's just like thinking that everybody was like stressed out and everybody like had like problems and people didn't like it. And it was like, oh, we're fixing this, we're fixing this. And it was like, we didn't even know there was a problem right now. So he was just like trying to extinguish one fire after another that we didn't even know existed and keeps all the stress away from us, while at the same time thinking that we are upset or anything. But for players so far and for us, it was like the most easygoing experience ever. So yeah, you're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Thank you, khaldor.